Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So you know it's Vlogmas Day 7 coming at you with a video. So I really don't know what to do for day 8, but maybe if this is long enough, then I'll split it in two because I'm smart. But yeah, so what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be making a custom glass for a customer. 1, 2, I'll be filling some glasses from these jars that I have pre-made, as well as I'll be introducing my turmeric scrub to you guys here with the new labels and everything, as well I'll be making some lip scrubs. So yeah, so that's all, and then I'll just be packing orders. So I'm doing that all at 12 a.m. Psyched. But yeah, so let me go ahead and get it started. So here I have everything sanitized and good, and I have some base already mixed here, some clear base. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add some more base to it. Let me get a ply of my napkin from here so I can rest my knife down when I'm not using it. Alright, so I'm basically almost finished. I need to buy some more. Honestly, I don't want to over make this because then I will know what to do with that extra one. So let me just yup it up here right there. This should be able to fill a glass, and if you even left over, then I'll get some glass for myself. I doubt it's gonna be left over. So I'm making the custom glass first because that should be the hardest to do. So there's something wrong with the top part of my pipette, so let me go ahead and cut it off. Yes, you can actually cut pipettes even though you're using them. So we'll go in and add some drops. So I'm not really sure what I should talk about while I'm doing this, so I'm just gonna be doing like a lot of random rambling about stuff. Maybe I'm just gonna talk about my business journey. Maybe I'm gonna just talk about a random topic. I don't know. Alright, so first I added the coconut oil. Then now I'm adding the avocado oil. I'm just doing this by just because it's just a small batch. And no, I'm not cross-contaminating oils because anywhere you take it, all 4 oils go into all my products that I make. So yes, all 4 oils go into my lip gloss, all 4 oils go into my turmeric scrub. And this is the sweet almond oil. And then last but not least, my castor oil. So this customer wanted like an army green glass-ish. I'm gonna get it for a second because I forgot that this is not the pigment I actually really wanted. I'm gonna have to go in from my Pigments, my liquid pigments. So hold up. This on here. If you're new to my channel, then you're new to these pigments. I was searching for pigments for a long while now at an inexpensive cost, and then the girl bucked up on Paramis, and they have pigments, and I was so happy because I was looking for pigments so long. So because I don't have green, I'm gonna go into the booklet that comes with the pigments and see if I can find a green to see which colors I can mix from it to get a greenish color. Maybe. So I have all this around here as well as around here. I'm turning this around. Alright, so it's mostly just purples, browns, pinks. So I'm gonna take my ass and start experimenting. But first let me mix out the oils and the base. God, please don't spoil. And when I say spoil, I'm talking about the color. So what I'm gonna do first is use white as a base first, actually, and then add mica powder to see if I can get the green. And there we go. As easy as 1, 2, 3. The base is mixed. The clear base is mixed. And then I have my flavoring oil. So basically what I did was I got the oils and then I added flavoring oil in there so I can have more flavoring oil, because the flavoring oil that I actually bought is probably like quarter of a flavour and it's done from first batch. So it's made more smart. It's a smart move to do. It's actually effective because these flavoring oils are actually very strong. So actually putting them in oils to make them more isn't really something that you risk watering out your products or anything, because it will work the same as if you were adding the actual flavoring oil into it. So yes, the scent and everything is still strong. It's just that you have more now and save money from buying more. So there we go. Not too thick, not too thin. The perfect consistency for any lip gloss. So let me go ahead and add the white pigment in there, then go for my mica. So I'm not gonna add a lot of white pigment because I just want the white pigment to add a little color to it so that the mica can become pigmented. Then if it's not as pigmented as I thought it would, then I'm going to make a green from my liquid pigments that I have, which should be fun because I've never made a green from, well, I tried when I was doing resin but the green never come out how we want it. It come out as a nice green, but some parts of it never really mix out a lot. So now I just have a white glass and trying to get my mica, whatever you want to call it. So this is my bag of pigments. I have everything in this bag. So let's go through and find the green. So yeah, jade green. So basically Cosmetic like a camouflage green. So mixing the white with the mica, the green mica, will actually probably give that color that they wanted. So I'm just going to add the mica first just to see how the color comes out, and then I add it as I go along. So this is like a milky green. So I'm gonna add more mica, and if that doesn't change it to a more subtle green, then I'm going to add liquid pigments to it. Guys, let me touch up out. Oh well. Alright, so this jade green kind of have a weird color, a weird looking green. Maybe because the white was in it to begin with. But I'm not gonna continue adding mica because it probably show off the consistency of the gloss itself. Alright, let me test this on the napkin. It's actually don't bad. Just a little more sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead now and actually use. Alright, I'm gonna add more mica to it. I'm gonna stop the stubborn. I'm gonna add more mica to it. Mica again. I don't really even know the correct pronunciation. I don't think anyone does. But yeah, let's mix this and hurry up and get over with this glass color. And this is the color that I got, and pretty much kind of have like a bluish color to it. Like all together in here it have like a bluish looking color. So let's see. I actually turned it to green. Army green. Camouflage. Cause what happened with the customer is that she went to a store and she saw a lip gloss, but the tube was showing like green at the bottom. So she bought it and thinking it was green. And not the gloss. I think I said a lip gloss instead of no, lipstick she go buy. And when she reached home, it was actually red. So even though green was at the bottom of it, she thought that was the color. They're showing that that is the color, but it wasn't. It was actually a red lipstick. So she came to me thinking that I actually sold. Well, she went to someone and they referred me, thinking that cause she thought that I sold lipstick. And I was like, I don't sell lipstick, I sell pigmented glosses. And she was like, oh, I just went on Google, saw you, look, they're cute. Alright, I can get one please in green. I was like, okay, no problem, sure. I'll get you the color. And she sent me the color she wanted to reference it to. Well, the lipstick bottle. Showing the color, saying that she wanted a camouflage. So here we got it. And let me go ahead and test it on the napkin. So I have to test it on the napkin because the napkin is white. So the napkin will show the actual color that it comes out with. Yep. And it's actually a little bit darker than this one over here that I originally made. So it will show more. Come to my senses. So I'll go ahead and put this here. Mommy, look behind. So when I'm filling glasses, instead of holding it in my hand because I don't use syringes anymore, instead of holding it in my hand and giving myself a difficult time, I actually use the lipstick holder that I bought originally when I was starting out. Yeah, so I use the lipstick holder to put it in there, and then that way I can actually squeeze the product into it without messing up the whole bag that it's in or whatever. So what I'm going to do right now is I washed the tubes before I started filming. But yeah, I washed the tubes before I started the video, and I was putting them down to dry. But because the lip glosses, they don't have that water preservative in it, so I try my best to take out all water inside of the tubes as best as possible to prevent them from in the future spoiling. I actually sell the jars, so if you want the colors or you want me to make a color, I sell the 2 ounce jars for either 800 or 850. But yeah, if you go on my website, you see the actual price. But it's either 800 or 850. And the website is in my Instagram bio, as well as it's down below in the description. Alright, so yeah. So what I'm gonna do now is get a piece of napkin, like, you know, the little roll up thing there, and then add it to the tubes to suck the moisture from it. Because I really and truly don't want to sell it, and then in a few months from now, customer tell me say, oh, this is spoiled and it, like this, that. I'm honestly not in the mood for it. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm saying in a movie, in a movie, I have milk glass and separate, because that's just bad for business overall. I like my products A1, so you'll never see me. That's why I made sure to do the necessary research before I started out, because I wanted to make sure I made the best product, and I don't want to flinky things. I sell to my customers, because my customers are my divas, my babies, and I gotta take care of y'all. Yeah, so while I'm drying these out, y'all gonna sit and stare at me, because as I said before, my head hurts, so I really don't have anything to talk about. Yeah, my head hurts. So I honestly wasn't going to do a video, and I remember that I had customers for tomorrow that I need to fill stuff for. And pack orders for. But I won't be home tomorrow, so I need to go and get my phone fixed, but that probably get delayed until next year. Cause I wasn't really thinking about it. I was just saying that I need to get my phone fixed. I need to get my phone fixed because the screen broke. I was trying to get food. My phone fell from under my arm, and the screen broke. So there's like, cause all the screen broke though. It normally falls, it doesn't break, because it falls either on its face or on its back. But this time when it fell and hit the edge, so the pressure made it crack from the sides going up. So from down here, and there's like a big crack right here, and then small cracks going up, and the cracks aren't noticeable. I'm glad it wasn't a case like when I got hit down and the phone camera broke. So yeah. I missed that phone because I stole it. But after I got hit down that phone, the battery shifted and it's a built-in battery, so I couldn't just like stuff it. You know when you have a look at old time Nokia, the battery gets slack, so you just stuff with a piece of phone card. Yeah, I couldn't do that because the battery is built in and the phone guy was being a pain in the ass because I went to him about it and then he was saying that I should just monitor it to see if it keeps happening. Because what happens is that like I will be walking with the phone and I put the phone down for like 2 seconds and take it up back, and when I take it up the phone is restarting. So I was like, I would just like every time the phone turns off and then turns on, as soon as it turns on I would like send it my text and then it turns off and then when it come on again I send a text. So by the time I reach home all the messages would have gone through to him, and then boom bang bang I didn't hear anything from him until I heard that he moved to Mobe. Let me say Catherine. Say Catherine is here. Mobe is over here. Yeah. So that was that, and I was in a bad mood because I couldn't take pictures anymore. I love that phone now. It was the first phone that I bought with my own money. Yeah. But then like a week later, the battery was giving issues, as I said, because the battery shipped inside. But somebody was a little too greedy and stole it from my bag when I was on my way home from school. So that was that. I lost that phone. They got nothing for me because I shut it down through the Find My Phone app. So that was a bummer for them. And yeah, for me, even though I was like so upset because I had to go back to the phone that I had before that wasn't competent at all. The home button was non-existent, null and void. The volume button didn't work. The volume up button didn't work. So none would once again. I could not close my phone. I could not let my phone die. If I did, that me, I'm so far because I wouldn't be able to pull my phone to turn my phone on, or wouldn't be able to turn my phone on. Overall, after all this time, okay. So time to fill tubes, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill the green one first. So I use piping bags, or I use you know that shrink wrap? Yes, I think it's shrink wrap. I call it. I think it's shrink wrap. Shrink.
Beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. If I could lay down beside you, I would.
And we've got the tube filled to the rim. Let me knock it out and scrape off any extra. Because it can't, even though you want it to the brim, the stopper still has to go in. Yeah, that's filled. I'm gonna stick a little bit more. Alright. So Glass is finally filled. Let me get a stopper. Add to it. Then get a piece of napkin. Wipe around the edge. And there we have our army green-ish color of camouflage lip gloss. So this is the first real lip gloss I've ever made that's pigmented. And let me go ahead and see what it looks like on my lips. And there we go. A pigmented gloss. And if you want to get the real pigment out of it, all you have to do is so that's done with. Yeah, so if you want to get the real pigment out of it, all you gotta do is line your lips with black, then add a lot. You're good to go. Alright, so gonna move on to another gloss. Let me go ahead and clean this off properly. Don't want to contaminate the colors. Get me a piping bag. Make believe piping bag. Leave me alone. So don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Here you go, your nice camouflage green lip gloss that shows. Anyway, so yes guys, so like, share, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to watch the 7 and 8. So this is day 7, don't forget to watch day 8. Mwah. Bye.